Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. This is for the week of 13th until the 20th of October. And if you are new here, you are welcome as well. So let's see what is going on, who or what is coming towards you. The Fool. So the Fool is Aquarius energy. It feels like there is an innovation here, a kind of a plan, a leap of faith as well. With the Fool card, you could be making some surprise moves, or you could have some surprise moves that are being made towards you. But it feels like an energy of surprise. So on a very general level, the Fool can come as maybe someone calling you out of the blue, or someone or something happening out of the blue, and it feels like a surprise. So it could be a celebration, or you are surprising someone. The Fool can also come where we're being guided to open up to making some unexpected moves. So let's say you had an appointment, and I usually give this example. Is the tiniest of examples, but you can apply that. Maybe you're going to a destination, or you are planning to get to an outcome, and with the Fool card, it's like it's calling for you to open up to maybe taking another path, taking another approach, being taking an alternative path as well. So some of you could be into alternative work, or you provide alternative solutions to others as well. But I feel like there's something of an alternative. So it could be a plan B or a new plan that you're being made aware of. Again, if this is something to do with for example, a protection, then it could be that you're being told, yeah. And I feel like it can apply, all of this can apply to the same person, where it's just the emphasis here is on being open to the unexpected. But I feel like you also are making some surprise moves. So it means that it doesn't mean that you're not moving with fear, but then it's like you have that confidence that you keep moving with. Again, that example of like a 9 a.m. appointment, and um maybe there's a new kind of space or recalibration that you're providing between the time you wake up and the time you go there, right? So there's a form of something that feels like a rush. So let's say you are driving. What I'm getting is like a rush hour could be significant, but what I'm getting is you are going somewhere and there could be a hold up, or you're going somewhere and you're being guided to here, maybe get there earlier, or maybe create more space before you get there. Hope that makes sense. So there's something that is definitely opening you up, and you're making some surprise moves. And I feel like there, oh, okay. Four of Swords, the Fool and the Four of Swords, it feels like there is an energy of rest and recuperation, but that one flew right out. So it could be that you are resting up here, or you are coming out of something. And with the Four of Swords, that is like my card of down but not down. So it could be that something that has made you to go down, or wanted you to go down. It could be something that has been watching for your downfall as well. But then, yes, while you may have felt it, is not something that impacted you the way that it was supposed to. Seven of Pentacles is coming in the inverted position, even though I picked up these cards and they were inverted. The Seven of Pentacles, upright, inverted. Upright is to do with investments and something of an evaluation and a planning. So it could be something that you have invested in, or some maybe in terms of energy, time, people as well. But then that coming in the inverted position, I feel like this could be coming as a warning for you to, could be someone that is wanting to come back into your energy as well. Could be more than one person. Yeah, I feel like you could be setting some boundaries, or you're being shown something, okay? I feel like you could be, something could be exposed to you, or you're being shown something that could be hidden or could have been hidden. Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is one of resolution. Yeah. And with the Seven of Pentacles coming like that, what was in the iceberg, what was beneath, is being revealed. And the way that is being revealed is going kind of to the Six of Pentacles. That is to do with harmony. It's like you take out a bed and you're trying to clean out what is underneath. At first, it may not look all rosy, but then it's actually part of the clearing process. So there's a form of a clearing here, karmic clearing. So I feel like this could be to do with your karmic relationships, or where there's been a lot of that, like lack of accountability. And it's something that you have taken out a lot of. And you see the Four of Swords, Six of Swords over here. Wow. Wow, this is amazing what you're doing, I have to say. It feels like you've definitely done a lot of clearing. So this is bringing you to a form of it's like there's something about you now. And I've explained this before, I don't know for who, but it's the ground is shaking, and what is testing right now is the strength. Does it mean it doesn't impact you, in terms of other things? It will, but then because of the work that you have done, so some of you may have done a lot of energetic work, or you're doing that right now. It's a continuous process, but it feels like whatever you're doing allows you to be stable. All right, there's something about your stability that is showing up here. Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is one of moving to calm once again. So there's a movement energy over here. So some of you could be moving, or you're moving onwards in grace. This could also be a new level of compassion that you're practicing with yourself. But with the Eight of Cups, there is a movement and there's no looking back. Same goes for the Six of Swords. See that? So I feel like there is something here that could be coming back around, or people that are wanting to come back into your energy as well. Look at what we have here, the Tower. So the Tower and the Fool. The Tower, the Four of Swords and the Six of Swords, that is 10. So it feels like there's a crash out. The Tower as well feels like there's a crash out. So you could be dealing with someone. No, this could be someone who is having sudden realizations about you. Or this is something that is like, as it's being released, what is from this bottom is being released. There is a major awakening for this person. And you see the Fool and the Tower, they're like alternate energies. So I feel like there's something that you're being told here, maybe is a no, all right? Maybe this is not the way to go with this situation, with this person. But there's something that is like, maybe this is what is making you to go into, to kind of make more space. So there's a form of making space that you're doing here. Yeah, that has been coming up. It's like you're making more space. This is because you are finding an alternative route. So it is a way of releasing. So it may find you kind of disciplining even more, but this discipline that I'm getting is, the kind of discipline that I'm getting for you is not so much like holding on tight, it's the other way around, but it still feels like it's, I feel like your guides are working with you. If you want to know, your guides are working with you here in the sense that there is an alternative. So let's say you were going somewhere and you were taking a different path. Trust that you were supposed to do something at a certain time, and the time changed, or something about the shift as well. Then trust that. Let's say you were driving somewhere, same. So this may call for a new level of presence on your part, because the Tower is giving me an attack. All right, it's giving me an attack. Of course, in the physical, the Tower can also come as a power outage. It can come as you being the Tower. Literally, it's like can come as you being the Tower, like you are standing your ground and you're not allowing something. So that can look like a tantrum, but it's not. It could just be, again, that thing for attention. So it could be that there is a new level of attention that you're providing for yourself, or something that you are providing in order to keep that presence. So the presence is so significant here. Why is that? Because you're holding a space, and the reason you're holding that space is because of the movement forward. All right, you can also apply this in little events that come up in your week, but I feel like it's all building up towards something bigger, in the sense that there is a reflection that is coming to the top, and it's like the more you are keeping that presence, then you will just know how to I'm getting, you could be minding your business as well, or it's something that has required you to do, that is pushing you to do that, or it's like you having to do that just to focus. All right, so it could be something that is trying to trigger you as well. Let's see what the Seven of Pentacles is about. Yeah, I feel like there could be someone triggering you, or someone trying to get you to look back. And I say someone Most times it's more than one. So some of you could be out there in the spotlight. It could be your workplace as well. Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the Nine of Cups over here. I mean, I feel like this is beautiful. So whatever is happening here is clearing the way for like the new to sprout. So yeah, there's a new sprouting. The Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups, that is the sun. So I feel like there's something new that is sprouting. I mean, I don't know. There's something that is coming from the bottom and then is actually, so it could be the seed that has been stuck or some seeds that have been stuck as well. All right. So however you experience it is to do with your investments. Wow. So it's something that was stuck beneath is being released. So while it may not be all fun, you know, with the tower, it can be uncomfortable. Is one that literally, like, if there's a blockage and maybe that's why I'm getting two alternate parts, right? I'm getting two different parts, and we cannot necessarily all the time avoid the tower. But it's like as soon as that blockage comes, there's a way that we push, or there's something that we do or that happens, and then all of a sudden the blockage is removed. So keep your eyes open here. I feel like you're definitely making some surprise moves. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Yeah, there is a wish fulfillment. The Knight of Cups is bringing offers, invitations, proposals as well. Remember, I feel like there could be someone coming back in, or some kind of something that was hidden is being revealed. Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is partnerships, relationships, alignment within as well, feminine, masculine, and there's something playful over here that is happening with the dolphins. And you see behind the Two of Cups is the Seven of Wands. I don't know, there seems to be an extreme energy that is showing up for you. It's like 1 minute you can actually stand your ground, and the next minute there is a softness that is coming up for you. I mean, see that? So there could be 2 or 3 people that I'm picking up maybe in your energy right now, because it feels like there's something that is requiring you to be unpredictable, or you're changing faces as well. So there's a shape-shifting energy that you could be in order to keep attention towards something. All right. And this is to do with investments and growth. Wow. So let's see what is coming up from the life and career deck. Flexibility. Now that is Pisces energy. Flexibility says you will need to see in the dark to maneuver the coming changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. Investment. Invest in your education. Make some big plans for the future. So I feel like something that you have invested in is could be something that you are investing. I feel like something that you have invested in is returning to you. Is returning to you. And this is where your discernment comes in about, because it's not all of it that feels to be you letting it go. It could be that you're setting some new boundaries, or you're having to set a new kind of, maybe it's communication as well, because I'm not getting so much of shutting a door. In fact, I'm getting like a new way. That is the alternative. It's like there's a new way that you are opening up, or you are seeing that there's something that can, there are 2 ways that can exist, 2 ways or more that can exist, and you are how to explain it is like there are more than 2 ways. So one path feels to be, it's like, and both of them cannot be avoided, so to speak. So it's like there's one where you're showing up in a certain way, right, where you're showing up as the tower, and then there's another one where you're showing up as maybe the fool, or maybe you're having to be very open to maybe trying out something, or to play, or to dance as well. So it could be that you are channeling these 2 ways, or 2 or more ways into you, or you're looking for a way to channel it towards your manifestation. So there seems to be like a dissection right now. Okay, it's like a dissection, and somehow in that dissection You know that there's no looking away from one and looking into the another completely. You know that that is not what you're being guided to do. And that is where the Seven of Wands comes in. It's like you're taking up this challenge, or you have taken up this challenge for quite some time now. And yeah, the High Priestess, there's definitely your intuition that is coming up here. Five of Pentacles. I feel like with one part of this, it feels like there could be maybe some relationships of the past or something of the past that is coming back around and could be trying to put you or leave you feel, make you to feel left out in the cold. All right, so it could be to do with expression, it could be to do with like a trigger, or just you can see that is literally trying to, and I feel like it's an energy, or it could be in the form of a person around you, or maybe several interactions, but it feels like it's trying to leave you out in the cold or make you feel left out. And that is where you're like, maybe you're attending to that because you're seeing, if this is happening, I need to attend to this because it can come back maybe in another cycle. So there's a space that you're holding and you're attending to that cycle. It's like you're having to attend to that cycle right now. And then there's another path that feels like, yeah, you have something that is coming together for you. It's like it's all coming together. There's a wish fulfillment right there. There are offers that are coming in. You also could be taking offers. 9 and 1 is 10. 10 of Cups, right? Fulfillment, community, celebration. And then yeah, it feels like it's all, and you see the 18 cups plus 2, that is 20. So it's to do with your own alignment. So it feels like there is something of should I call it a highway? Yeah, it's like a split in a highway, so to speak, that I'm getting here. And I don't know if I mentioned this, there's something of a time crunch that came up, or some kind of rush that came up with the full energy. So it feels like there is something that you're showing that something is possible. Like the impossible made possible, and it's all to do with, I'm getting lighting could be significant, or the light as well, because you see how I don't know if some of you can see this, but there's something about the lighting over here, and one part of it is like a sequin dress, right? A sequin, but it's like when you shake the dress, or when you um swipe it on one direction, it changes color as compared to when you swipe it in the other direction. So there's something that you're seeing, a way to work around an exit point. And I feel like it's going to be showing up in, because these are energies that are showing up for you, it's going to be showing up in your physical experience somehow, where you're seeing the light shining on something and you're seeing an exit. So it's like an exit point is being revealed to you, or even more than one. Journey. You're showing up in a really ancient energy, or something very, it's like if this is not something that you have built up over this lifetime, then it's something that is coming back to you. I feel like it's the latter. You may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. So you could be going on a journey as well. Angels and ancestors, what do we have for Pisces? Seer, see beyond the current situation. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. I mean, this is like really straightforward. It's also a lot of complexity, but the complexity is not complicated. It's complex, but it's not complicated. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Shaolin Master says, slow and steady, breathe and flow, take a gentler approach. The Shaolin Master, like a monk. Okay, I'm going to read all of this. Shaolin monks practice Chan Buddhism and are masters of Kung Fu, art, and traditional Chinese medicine. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation, to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety, because when you are too forceful, you are using too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. The Shaolin master, like a monk, has respect for all things, depicted here holding a praying mantis, one of the forms of Shaolin martial arts. He is disciplined and guided by his art and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You two are being invited to remain graceful in your movement, choices, and actions. You are being guided to flow like water, blow like air, connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace, reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. With the Earth Mother and the Tower, I feel like there could be maybe a rainstorm as well. So let's say you're traveling, on a very physical level, then it could be that if you're traveling or you are on a road trip, then you're being made aware of this storm that could be coming up. Yeah, that could be the case as well. The Earth Mother, there could be an energy of parenting, self-parenting, and even working on that even more. And as you're doing that, you're gaining your clarity, and that is what is keeping you or putting you at the Eight of Cups energy. I love this. It feels like there's a combination of like an explosion, all right? I'm going to be very, because it's showing up here, it's like there's a mixture of an explosion and then there is the calm, and somehow you're being shown, or you, when I say you're being shown, you're actually getting to the light about it, that or it's coming to light within you. This is something that is revealed from within you, right? Is a light. And I'm hearing spirit, all right? It's like a breath, so to speak, that I'm hearing. It's being revealed within you that there are more than one ways to go about something. There's more than one way to go about something. And there we go. I wish you a blessed week. I'll come back with more videos as well. And do take care. Bye bye.